All right. Looks like we are live. Folks over on YouTube, let me know that you can hear me and feel free to say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Welcome to the first beginner-friendly play-along of November 2025. We've got 2 of these and 2 mixed-level play-alongs this month, all free. The mixed-level ones will be over here on Zoom for everyone, and the beginner play-alongs, my Patreon patrons can join me on Zoom if they like. And we have a brand newly updated beginner songbook to play with this month. I added 20 songs to this songbook, so beginner songbook version 8 is the one you're going to want to have. If you have version 7, you'll have a lot of the songs, but not all of them. So feel free to grab it. There is a link in the YouTube description box. If folks here on Zoom need the link, let me know in the chat and I will put it in there too. We've got Bob Robinson joining from Phoenix. Awesome. Nice to see you over on YouTube. And I am going to be taking requests, of course, as we always do with this play along jam for the next hour. I am going to put the chords up on the screen, but if you want them on your end, they're free. The songbook is free. You can grab it yourself. And we will start with the song I picked to warm up on, which is just a 2-chord song. Everything we play today, we will try to make as beginner friendly as possible. But if you are more beginner than anything we are playing, of course, you can continue to modify it, make it even more simple for yourself. Play single strums, play just the chords you know, do whatever you need to do to hang in there with the jam. That's kind of the point of these. And you can go back and revisit any of these recordings after the fact. They are all still up on YouTube after I do them with timestamps as soon as I get a chance to add them in. So let me put the chords up on the screen for just a little bit. A song by Paula Fuga, which is new to the songbook this month. And we will, oops, there we go. We will play through this. Again, it's just 2 chords, just an A and a D, which is really nice. And if you want, as a beginner, when you're going back and forth between A and D, you can actually use that A shape, leave it there, and add your ring and your pinky behind on the 2nd fret of the C and E string while still keeping your A shape. And then all you have to do is lift those 2 fingers again to go back to the D, the A. So just going back and forth between those 2. All you have to do is lift and lower ring and pinky if you want to play it that way. Of course, you can play it however is comfortable for you. You can flip your fingers around to play the D in a more traditional stack. But if you're looking for a way to make it even easier for yourself, just do that little lift and lower of the ring and the pinky finger. You may not be as familiar with this song. It was a request from someone a few months ago, and I made a cover of it, which is linked on the song sheet if you want to look at that later. But basically, it has a nice even rhythm all the way through and a really repetitive, catchy melody. Paula has a great live version of this on YouTube as well that you can listen to. And this song will have a couple of different ways you could play it. You can fit an island strum or even 2 island strums into the each chord section. So for example, on the hold on, we can do 2 nice, reasonably tempoed island strums there. If you don't know island strum, you could do, instead of an island strum, you could do a down, down, up, down, down, up. You'd be able to fit 4 of those in for the chord. Or you could do something like a strum on the beats or even a backbeat strum, like a 1, 2, 1, 2, or a 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's also going to work for you. So lots and lots of different ways that you can play this. There's a more complicated way to play this with muting, but we're not even going to worry about that for beginners. If you're a more advanced player, you can play around with that or request it in, I don't know if it's in our mixed level songbook. I think it is though. So you can request it in one of our mixed level jams. So let's just go through it. The chorus is over here in a little box. So every time, the first 3 times we get to the chorus, we're going to play it from that box. Oh no, all of the times, yeah, because down here too, there's one more at the 2nd column down near the bottom of the page. So we'll play the same chorus each time in that little box. And I'm going to warm up on an island strum, but if you need to simplify that to single strums or down, down, up, or you just want to hit the beats, of course, feel free. Song doesn't go super fast, so that's good too for our warm up. So let's try a nice reasonable tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on just a little bit longer. I know in time you feel a little stronger, and try just a little bit harder when you feel like quitting. Time to give it your all. 1 D and then stop just a little bit. All right, good warm-up one. Let me go back to the table of contents here. If you've never joined us before, you can request a song whether or not you are playing along. Feel free to put it in the chat over on YouTube. On Zoom, folks can put it in the chat or unmute themselves, and we will play. This is the first page of the table of contents. You can request from the other page as well if you have it in front of you, or we'll look at it later in the jam if you don't have it in front of you. And does not need to be a new song either. I'm happy to play ones that have been, we haven't looked at this songbook in a couple of months because we've been playing Beatles songs and spooky season songs. So,
how about still a Beatles song, Obla Dee, Obla Da?
Great. Let's do Obla Dee. Go down to the O's here. I just went past them. I saw the P's come up. Here it is. Another one island strum is very nice on. Most of the 4-beat songs in this songbook you will find if you know your island strum, you can play it using that. You do not need to. Again, I also like the down, down, up, or just hitting the beats, or single strums on the chord changes. This one has a couple more chords, of course, not just 2, but you can skip this suspended 4. It's really just there for a little advanced beginner / intermediate chord ending of the lines. So don't even worry about that G sus4. We won't need to play it in a beginner version of this song. And then also with your D and your D7, if you like one of those better than the other, you can probably substitute them all out for the same thing. You can try that. And sometimes people ask about substituting the E minor. It's an important shape to learn, but if it's going to keep you from having fun in this jam, you can always try your E minor 7, see how that sounds to you. That's played 0, 2, 0, 2. So that will sometimes sound good and sometimes it'll sound a little off, but it may be the difference between playing along and not. So I'd say go ahead and give it a try. So let's try not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. We'll do another G. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Bolded chords get one pattern. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on. Bra-la-la, how the life goes on. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on. Bra-la-la, how the life goes on. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store, buys a bridge here. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Ha 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 ha, happy ever after in the marketplace. Molly lets the children lend a hand. Desmond stays at home and does his pretty face, and in the evening he's a singer with the band. One more chorus. Ob-la-dee, ob-la-da, life goes on. Bra-la-la, the life goes on. Ob-la-dee, ob-la-da, life goes on. Bra-la-la, the life goes on. Last line down here. And if you want some fun, sing ob-la-dee-bla-da. Hey! Alright, I did notice a problem on this one. There's no G7 shape here. The good news for beginners is if you see a G7 and you don't know how to play it, you can swap it out for the G usually, and often vice versa. But I'm sorry, I will fix that song sheet and we will get that one corrected. Another request. Let's see how much of this we can get on one page. Well, there's the bottom of the page anyway.
Jenny,
Yes.
what I was made for?
What I Was Made For. Let's look at that. Billie Eilish song. All right, so for beginners, there are really not too many chords in this one, and none of them are terribly hard to play. Again, we have that E minor shape. The most unusual chord that beginners may not have run across yet is the 5-5-0-0 F major 7, which you can often just sub out a regular F. So if you don't want to try going up to your 5th fret there, you can try just the regular F on those F major 7s, see how they sound. One of the nice things about this song is that the rhythm is very similar most of the way through. There's only a couple places where it varies. In most of the rhythm, we have a 2-beat, 2-beat, 4-beat pattern. And so the two bolded chords each get 2 beats, and then the last chord on the line gets 4 beats. Often, though, we're single strumming it and just sort of counting in our head rather than playing all 4 beats, which is kind of nice. I play almost the entire song with a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be your pattern through almost all of the song. There's a little bit of difference on the cause I don't know how to feel section. Some of those chords, and it's you know, it's still notated here. The unbolded ones get 4 beats, and then we might strum through them. Like you could do an island strum on those, or you could do 4 beats in a row, or you could again just keep single strumming and holding it for 4 beats. But for most of the song, you've got that 2-2-4 pattern, which is nice. And this is also in the original key of Billie Eilish, and so you can play it along with her original if you like to practice it that way. So it doesn't go very fast, but it does go high. If you want to transpose this for yourself and tune your strings down to play it for yourself, or if you can sing it down the octave if you have that low of a voice, those are some ways around the really high notes in this. But I will sing it up where Billie's is. So let's try this intro. It happens twice. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now. What was I little G, 2, 3, 4, F. Think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, but something I can be. Something I wait for. Something I'm made for. D minor. Something I'm made for. This one also doesn't have a G7. Strange. This is the mysterious case of the missing G7 chord shapes. How weird. All right. Thank you for requesting that one. That's great to do. Been a while. Let's go back up to the table of contents and look at it again. And if you're just joining us over on YouTube, you are also welcome to make requests in the chat.
Up on Cripple Creek.
All right, up in Cripple Creek. See if I know my alphabet. There it is. All right, so we are back to a smaller number of chords. We also have an additional chord, or 2 additional chords we haven't played yet in this jam. Okay, Paint It Black is in the chat, so we'll do that one too. The 2 chords we haven't yet played in this jam here are this E7 and F sharp minor. So just note those shapes. E7, I play with my index on the G and then my middle and ring on the 2nd fret of the C and A. F sharp 7 is your G7 shape, the mysterious missing G7, but it is on your G, C, E strings as opposed to being on C, E, A. So it's just a little closer to your face. For me, as a right-handed player, playing right side up. So this one we can skip the tab, we can, just play the chords, and we don't need to play this halftime reggae strum. It's another one that island strum or any 4-beat strum works nicely on. So down, up is also going to be a really nice one for this one. It's going to have a nice kind of country swing to it if you want, especially if you don't know your island strum. This is another one that the chorus is here in the middle of the page. And the kind of difference for the chorus in this song is that you are going to have, and hi to Kathy who's joining us over here, you're going to have some a slightly different timing. When you get to Drunkard's Dream, if I ever did see one, I hit the G one time and then hold 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go into my next verse. So that's going to happen on each of the choruses. And I see a message from Betty on YouTube. How about Ripple? Great, that's another good one to do. So we've got Ripple and Paint It Black on deck. So let's try, I'm going to do again the island strum, but feel free to break it down further for yourself or do something fancier if you like. We'll just start without really much of an intro. I'll just count us in. The word when comes in before the 1 beat, so I'll actually count us in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, when I, and that's how the song will start. So let's try about this tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. When I get off of this mountain, don't ever wanna go straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake Charles, Louisiana, little Bessie girl I once knew. She told me just to come on by if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck had just stung me. To the racetrack I did go. She bet on 1 horse to win, and I bet on another to show. The odds were in my favor, I had 5 to 1. When that nag to win came around the track, sure enough she had won. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I world I sure would like to see. That's when that little love of mine dips her donut in my tea. 2, 3, 4, up on Cripple Creek. She sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now me and my mate, we're back at the shack. We had spike tones on the box. She says I can't take the way he sings, but I love to hear him talk. Now that just gave my heart a throb to the bottom of my feet. 3, 4, and I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lo, 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 lay, lo, 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 lay. There's a flood out in California, and up north it's freezing cold. And this living off the road is getting pretty old. So I guess I'll call up my big mama, tell her I'll be rolling in. But you know deep down I'm kinda tempted to go and see my Bessie again. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Lo, 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 lay, lo, 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 lay, lo, 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 lay. One more. Lo, 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 lay. All right. It's a great one, a great jam song. Let's look at Paint It Black, and then we will do Ripple. They're close to each other in the alphabet, so that'll be easy to do. Here's Paint It Black. I'm going to skip the riffs. I don't usually worry about those with beginners. Of course, if you want to work on the riffs, you can. And if you want to play the riffs, come to one of our Tuesday Zoom jams and we can do it. I like the down-up, chuck-up strum here. If you're not playing a chuck yet or you don't like your chuck, it's a great one to practice it on, but you can also just do down-up, down-up. That's a 1 and 2 and count. This is a 4-beat song. There's more bolded chords in this one than there have been in some of the other ones we've played because we have more times when we only get 2 beats. So it'd be hard to fit an island strum in there even if you love island strum. You'd have to island strum really fast to get those. So it's a little bit easier to do the 1 and 2 and down up, chuck up just once on those bolded chords. And then let's see. Oh wait, no, that's once on the non-bolded chords. And then when we get to the bolded chords, we actually have to do either a down down or a down chuck, or you can just single strum those. That will work too. For example, just to show you, when we get to this, I see the girls walk by, you could do with the A minor. I see the girls walk by. A single strum's going to fill up that time really nicely. But if you like your chuck, you could also do a down chuck on those, and I'll do that just to keep the beat, but don't feel like you need to throw a chuck in there. If it's overcomplicating it for you or you just like the single strums, do that. I also like to throw in a little knock here on this stanza down here in the middle of the page, and I'm just going to keep my knock going in between chords. And so that's going to be on the beat, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like every other beat when we get to those. Otherwise, that down up, or down up, chuck up works the whole way through, and of course so do single strums. So we'll start with the A minor rather than starting with the riff. So we'll just start here on this line and go through the song that way. And when we get to those humming lines at the beginning and end of this sort of outro stanza, let's just do them twice instead of 4. If you wanted to play along with the original, 4 would make more sense. That's how they do it in the original song. But for a jam, it can just feel like you're humming in forever. So let's do it twice for each of those. All right, let's give this one a try. Let's see, I'm thinking about tempo. 1 and 2, and here we go. 3, 4. I see a red door and I want them painted black. 4 times on these. No colors anymore. I want them to turn black. Here come the short ones. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. Optional knock. No more will my green sea go turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. Verse 1. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. Down to the bottom, just 2 times on the humming. I wanna see your face painted black, black as night, black as gold. I wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black, yeah. And 2 times on this one as well. Last one. And then your A minor. All right. Oh, we've got another person over on chat. I do not recognize your username, but I'm sure that I know you, so please tell me if you wish who you are. Requesting Count on Me. Great, let's do Ripple first and then Count on Me. And Ripple, here we go. These are all chords we've played so far, which is nice. This is a song we've played tons of times, probably one of our most played jam songs. I love it. And island strum, gonna work really nicely. Down, down, up, single strums, hit the beats. Which is a great jam song. So really just do whatever you need to do to keep it fun and hang in there. And it's got a pretty even tempo, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. 2, 3. If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes would play on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple and still water, where there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is far, your steps alone. Ripple and still water, where there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. You who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall, you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La 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 la. Let's play the verse again. La 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 la. Second line. La 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 la. La 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 la. Third line. La 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 la. La 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 la. Last line. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, always enjoy that one. Now we're going to go back up to the top of the alphabet and do Count on Me, Bruno Mars. Still looking at chords that we've seen earlier in the jam, which is good. We haven't done a lot of D minor, but it's a great one for beginners to work on. This one also has a 4-beat strum, and island strum will work all the way through, but I like to practice a down-down kind of strum on this one, and you can even throw in a little pluck. You could do a down-down-up or a pluck-down-up. Pluck for this purpose is plucking your G string instead of your first down. So feel free to stick to a down, down, up, down, down, up. Or if you're feeling like you can try something different, you can do pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up. If that's too much, go back to what's simpler and what works for you in a jam. This one also, you'll get 4 beats, 2, 3, 4 on the unbolded chords and just 2 on the bolded chords. And I like to change to the island strum on the choruses, but you don't need to. You could pick one strum and do it the whole way through because the tempo of the song doesn't really change. The timing of the song doesn't really change. You've got 4 beats all the way through, just 2 on the bolded chords. And we'll do a little page turn in the middle, but the second page has, other than a little bridge, which is here, that it's pretty similar on the second page. All right, so let's start with this C up top, and we'll do that 4 times for the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 3. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. 3, 4 D minor. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. 2, 3, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. 2, 3, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you. All right. Oh, Joe, I didn't recognize your name. So Joe requested Count on Me. Thank you so much. Your picture is a little too small for me to recognize you there on the screen. Thank you, Joe. That was a fun one.
I
And we've
really
got
love that pluck move,
that plucking down up. Yeah, that's
especially
fun.
on the island parts.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
I like it too. It's a nice little versatile, not too hard of a skill, but you can throw it in there when you want something a little different. Good. Thanks for the feedback. Um, oh, good. And you've requested in the chat either the Black Dog or Thank You. I love both the songs. Let's do Thank You only because, in case anybody in the US is looking for gratitude and thank you themed songs for Thanksgiving month, this will be a good one to consider. I think that's why I put this in the songbook, I think last year, the mixed level songbook, and then this year I added it, or maybe it was already in here, I don't remember anymore. But it has fairly beginner friendly chords, which is why I thought it would be a good one for this. And there's even a public full length tutorial on this one. So if anybody really likes this song, you can do that free tutorial that's open to everybody. And this one we're adding an E minor 7 chord. We might have done that in one other song previous. Oh, I talked about it at the beginning as a possible substitute for E minor sometimes. But in this song, it works perfectly, not even as a substitute, and it's just 2 fingers. So that's a nice one to know as well. And we don't need to do this fancier chucking chord. If you are more of a beginner, this is another one that an island strum will work with. It's 1 island strum during the non-bolded chords if you're doing island, and then these bolded chords you only get 2 beats on, so I would do something like a down, down, up, or a down, down, or a single strum. Of course, again, you can do single strums the whole way through. Just remember, double the amount of time for those non-bolded chords as you get for the bolded chords. So let's give it a try. The chorus is written once here in the middle of the page, and then we repeat it again twice at the bottom. And if you don't know this song, it's a a great 90s song. It was all over MTV when it first came out. I remember seeing that video 1,000 times. Emma is nodding her head as well. Yes, it was constantly on MTV. So let's give it a try here, and if it's not as familiar to you, you'll probably know it a lot better by the time we're done. So I'm going to do island strum, but again, simplify it or make it fancier if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, F, do it 8 times. That's just if you like the original. Let's do it 2 more times. F, 1 more, A minor, F. Here's the verse. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And all be great, but your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad, it's not so bad. Another repetition of that, and we go to verse 2. I drank too much last night, got bills to pay, my head just feels pain. I missed the bus and there'll be hell today. I'm late for work again, and even if I'm there, they'll all imply that I might not last the day. And then you call commercial right now I keep seeing on TV, but I can't remember what it's for. If anybody thinks of it, let me know. Here's the second line of the interlude to the C, F, E minor 7, D minor, last verse. Push the door, I'm home at last, and I'm soaking through and through. Then you handed me a towel, and all I see is you. And even if my house falls down now, I wouldn't have a clue, because you're near me. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And just to be with you is having the best day of my life. One more chorus. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And just to be with you is having the best day of my life. And we can end on a single D minor. All right, great one. Works nicely on ukulele. We could do the Black Dog, but I'm just going to check in and see if anybody who hasn't requested one yet wanted to request one for us to end on. And if there is another request, we can always do Black Dog at our next jam. I do love that Taylor Swift song too. Anybody holding on to a last minute request who hadn't made one yet? I know we're on a slight delay with YouTube, so I'm just giving you a second to catch up with what I said. All right, I'm not seeing anything pop in, so let's do Black Dog. All right, going down to the B's. Let's see if I remember how the song goes. Just 4 chords in this, and you've got a fancy but easier F. I love this one finger F add 9. If you don't like how it sounds, you can do the F with the 2 fingers, which is the same one finger there plus your middle finger on your G string 2nd fret. But this F add 9 has a really nice hanging in the air sound. I think it sounds great on this song. You don't need to do picking and strumming back and forth unless you want to. We can do a rock strum on this song though, which we haven't done yet in this jam, or I haven't done it, you may have. And that's a nice one to do on this one because you can either do the down, down version, 1 and 2 and, or 1, 2, 3, 4, just on 2 of the beats, or you can do all 4 beats, depending on your level, depending on how you're feeling it, you know, how you want to do it. This is a nice versatile strum that can be as simple as you want. Again, you could go to single strums too. And this has a page turn as well. But we can keep doing rock strum or its variants all the way through. And you can add in the C suspended 4, which is an easy chord to play. You just add your index finger on the 1st fret of the E string to your C. So like the F add 9, it has a nice hanging in the air sound. So feel free to go back and forth between those two as we play 4 counts 8 different times, or you can just keep playing the regular C if that is confusing to you, or you just want to stick on one thing and not change. This is another one that there's a tutorial for too that you can get if you want it. So I'm going to start with the 1, 2, 3, 4 for our rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. Another C. I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with, and your location you forgot to turn it off, and so I black dog and pierced new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off, and it hits me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the black dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die screaming. Now here's our interlude, and we'll end it here. I move through the world with a heart broken. My longings stay unspoken, and I may never open up the way I did for you. And all of those best laid plans, you said I needed a brave man, then proceeded to play him till I believed it too. And it kills me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the shower and remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged, and I still mean it? Old habits die screaming. 2, 3, here's a bridge. 6 weeks of breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. Or you making fun of me with some esoteric joke. Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes and hire a priest to come and exorcise my demons, even if I die screaming. So you can do C, 2, 3, 4, and I hope you hear it. We'll go on to the chorus, and I hope it's shitty in the black dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. 'Cause tail between your legs, you're leaving. I still can't believe, I still can't believe it. Last time, 'cause old habits die screaming. All right. Very interesting one on uke. Thanks for requesting it. Thanks for sticking around, folks. I know we went a couple minutes over. I'm going to say farewell to folks over on YouTube first. The 2 beginner play-alongs are both up at the top of the month this month because of Thanksgiving in the US. So the next one is actually next Thursday. I like to space them out more usually, but I wasn't able to this month. So feel free to come back next Thursday for another beginner-friendly play-along jam, and all the dates are up on Patreon for free. Anybody can access them for the other ones, the Tuesday jams as well. And I hope I will see you all again. Thank you, folks. And thanks to folks over here on Zoom.
Thanks
That
you.
was a